When Salim Sati inherited his father's palatial mansion on the outskirts of the city, he was only 37. The sprawling estate, with its marble halls and ivy-clad balconies, had stood for over a century, a monument to the Sati family's legacy. His father, Feroz Sati, had been a strict but fair man, respected by all, and his sudden death from a heart attack had left Sati both grief-stricken and overwhelmed by the weight of his inheritance. Among the few remaining servants was Iqbal, the old cook who had served the family for decades. Quiet and loyal, he had always been considered trustworthy. But one cloudy afternoon, Iqbal approached Salim with trembling hands and a strange look in his eyes. "Sir," he began hesitantly, "before your father died, he signed a transfer deed of this house in favor of your sister, Mehar. He left it on the study table. I saw it myself." Salim froze. His sister had married years ago and lived abroad. Their father had never mentioned anything about transferring the house to her.
Iqbal continued, "I kept the document safe, but unless you give me 10 million rupees, I'll hand it over to the rightful owner." The color drained from Salim's face. "You're blackmailing me?" he asked quietly. "I'm only asking for what's fair," Iqbal said, producing a yellow document from his coat pocket. Salim took it gingerly and examined it carefully. It was indeed a transfer deed, his father's signature, the family lawyer's stamp, and the date, the 31st of September. Salim looked at Iqbal sharply. The old man's eyes widened. "What?" Salim smiled coldly and asked, "Where and when did you find this document?" Iqbal became a bit confused. "Oh, I found it on the study table a day before Sahab's death." He stammered something unintelligible and then said, "Why? Is there something wrong?" He tried to get the paper back. "Indeed, Iqbal, there is something very wrong. I never expected this from a person who served our family for such a long time."
"You settle your accounts and leave this place right away," Salim ordered, his voice icy. Iqbal packed his handbag and left the place that night, his plan crumbling like ash. That night, as Salim lay alone in the bed, in a luxurious room, he thought he heard a faint rustling from his father's old study, like paper being turned. He rose to check, but the study was empty except the wooden rocking chair moving. A faint scent of cigar smoke lingered in the air, as if his father had been there, watching everything. What was wrong with the cook's story?